Todd Anderson, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in New York, today's starting pitcher, Todd Anderson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Anderson measures 6 feet 6 inches, 24 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. That one fouled off. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Jazz goes down on strikes. And next for New York, Jason Sanchez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Anderson, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Here comes Aaron Judge. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time.
Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Scoreless after 1. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Connor Norby. Anderson back to work. Anderson, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Just missed. That misses the zone. 3-1. In the air, right side.
I got it.
Margot makes the grab, 1 away.
That is it. The first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Lau sends it to first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball there. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The shortstop, Anthony.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind and the pitch. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Right side, Lau. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Grant McCray digs in now. Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That's a ball.
Anderson checks the runner, and he's back in there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
One strike. No, that's low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Sanchez. Sanchez in his second season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, right field.
I got it.
And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. The Yanks down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. A.K.A. is his 3rd of the game.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Connor Norby stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to right his first time. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that one is inside ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Martin pulls it down. 1 away.
Number 24, Jason.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time. The other way, and that's just foul. That's to third. Candelario on the first. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First time up was a pop out.
Let's go Yankees.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike. Ball, that's off the plate.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. And they're down 2-0. Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Angels 4 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jason Sanchez.
Ball 1.
The Yankees looking to rally. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2. That one just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The Halos leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Connor Norby, the next to hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Todd Anderson will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Anderson pitched into the 7th without allowing any runs.
No, Boogie did a lot of good things in this start. Anytime your starter goes out there and pitches like he did today, you've got a good shot at the win, and it worked out for him in this one.